the Galactic Alliance has been formed and war has been declared. A bold plan led by Admiral McKnight. Declare war an hour before the fleet makes its first jump into Eldrad's space. Its goal? Destroy the shipyards and defenses above the planet of Eldrad, capital and homeworld of our enemies. Begin bombardment of military installations in an effort to force a surrender before the Galactic Empire can get its war machine underway. This plan comes with a high risk. Eldrad is 9 jumps from friendly space, the military station of Ord Babylon, and 18 jumps from the capital of the Republic. There'll be little to no chance of reaching the core if the Empire manages to muster a fleet and break through our defenses. At the start of the war, we didn't know what route the Empire would take. To the south would be the quickest, but also the most heavily armored and armed space station we've got, Babylon. In the north, it's the longest route, but the station there is still under construction, is generally weaker. It turns out the Empire would make a play for both. Long-range sensors are picking up fleets. The Death Squadron is approaching Babylon, and in the north, a sensor echo in the Delta Provonus system indicates another Imperial fleet is en route. Could they have split their attack force? This actually could be good for us. The Grand Fleet of the Republic has reported in. The fleet's made it to Eldrad. The largest battle was in the Nadun system. They caught the beak of the Green Fleet, a support and reinforcement detachment, by surprise. It was utterly destroyed. Hours later, the largest fleet the Eldrad possess, at least that we're aware of, the Murder of Fidget, arrived in the system. With its support fleet already destroyed, the Murder was a much more manageable engagement. A number of vessels had taken some major damage in the battle. The Gladius, the Dreamweaver, both had major hull damage but survived. The Icy Mating had its entire communication system melted off. All in all, casualties were light in that battle. But the siege of Eldrad was still to come. Dreamweaver couldn't hold up to any more fire and was destroyed with all hands. The High Wind sustained multiple hull breaches and casualty reports are still flooding in. But at the moment, we control the orbit of the Eldrad. Ground forces are readying for the invasion now. It's almost time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome back. We zoom out here to the Grand Campaign. Playing as the Republic, we're bringing democracy to the galaxy, at least we're attempting to. We are in our first war. Now, you guys saw the introduction. It basically sums up where we're at. We did manage to push out and capture, we have started bombarding the Eldrad homeworld. We zoom in here, we can actually take a look at it. So, Lodian Prime. Their homeworld. Our fleet is actually our fleet's over here getting repaired after the major battle. They haven't started bombardment yet. I forgot, because we took their homeworld, they had a shipyard built in here, and now that it's firmly under actually they had 3 shipyards built here. Wow. Fair enough. Because we've captured this, we can now repair the whole fleet, which they should repair really fast because we own their own, we're using their shipyards against them. So we'll pair them up and begin bombardment. Now we did bring a entire ground army, right? We've got a decent sized ground force here. We're gonna need to can I actually change the name of these guys? I can change the name of these guys. Interesting. We're gonna have to, I wish the ground battles were a little bit more involved, and I would actually open those up so we could bring you guys in as like the different leaders of the different platoons or the different battalions, however you want to call these, whatever the scale is here. I'm not 100%. If they ever release what the scale is, let me know in the comments. We also need to assign a general to the Armada for the eventual invasion. I'm actually really looking forward to grabbing up the trade value on this planet, whatever's left over once we're done invading. Now, we have to be quick. We have a problem. We have a really big problem. Let me zoom out here for a minute. Before we unpause this, at the very end of the last episode, the Empire arrived at Ord Babylon. Now, let me zoom out. Ord Babylon, if you haven't been watching the rest of the series, is our hold position, right? This is it. They knock out here. We got a little bit of a defense station here at Pash. This is like our fallback position, but at the moment, we have some salvaged and looted ships. These are those pirate vessels that we picked up. I ended up not bringing them with us. I ended up leaving them here to help defend. We got a 1.5K space station with its orbital defenses built around it. What we don't have is any other kinds of reinforcements. So we might have gotten really lucky. I wasn't sure what they were going to send at us, and I wasn't sure if we could end this war before the Empire showed up. I was a little doubtful, but they only came in here with 1,100 fleet power, right? It's nothing to shy away from this early in the game, but it's a decent-sized fleet. It's not that big. It's not big enough, I think, to break through our station, and the reason that it's so weak is because we also picked up, we have that long-range sensor bonus, There's an enemy fleet up here in the north, so we're going to have to deal with that. Go ahead and unpause at normal speed. The battle is about to be met. Are they going to engage or are they going to run? Engaging here would probably be suicide. They're moving. They're moving to the Krant system. They're passing through. They're not going to engage the station. They're just going to leave. Oh no! Those sneaky bastards. They're just gonna go past us because we never built any kind of like, you have to destroy this to get by. Because I didn't think the AO was smart enough to actually go around it. Crap. Oh man, what did we put down here? We put down a shield generation system. So we do have some ships in the area. That's not good. They're gonna go to Krant, meaning they're gonna go through Tenbu to Krant. There's no way I'll be able to reinforce Pash, and Pash is something they can actually destroy. What do we build here? Another shield generator system. Damn. We would have to have, what stops them from going through? Let's see, that was an addition that they added. It was a listening posts, black hole observatory, target uplink, defense computers, created communication jammers, and Tabana gas. Oh, is there not? I thought there was a hyperspace like jamming field that we could get installed. Maybe it's a module that I'm unaware of. Nope, 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 nope. Generate a field, particles. Maybe it's something that we have to research into. Interesting. I thought it was something that we would just like. All right, so it's not something that I failed to build. It's something I failed to research into. That's not good. If they're not willing to engage us, can we force an engagement here? Can we move this fleet close enough to engage and piss them off? And reset the timer? Probably not. They've only got a few days before they poof. And they're moving to the Tenbu system, and they're going to be able to capture that without issue.
Concluded.
That's not good. Hold there. I'm going to assign you to move south. Well, our original plan was to gather our party up at the Core Republic, whatever troops that we could get our hands on, which is actually the Federation fleet. By the way, thank you for everybody who jumped in and told me about the changes to the Federation. It looks like the strongest person, I think, in the Federation gets to have control over the Navy for it. Now, that would be us, and that's really great news for us. Our fleets up here are incredibly weak. Oh, wow. Okay, they are really weak, because we were planning on building them up strong enough to take on the pirate fleet that is at Sapad. They actually took this from us. It's eating into our power supply now. That's a problem. That's a big problem. This is going, this is questionable now. There it is, Starbase FTL inhibitor. That's the technology that we needed. Well, let's get it. Let's get it. That would have made them fight at Ord Babylon. We're in trouble. At 1.1, they'll probably be able, without any reinforcements, to take over this station unless I can build defenses. And chances are, 1, can't afford it. 2, never gonna have it built in time. The build time on this, yeah, no way. Nah, there's no way. We'll never have it. 120. They'll be here in under 100 days, I think. It just says they're moving. Probably moving to engage the station that's there. We need to end the war. All right, I'm unpausing. Our allies... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've got Federation ships. It looks like they're about to be caught off guard.
Our station is under assault.
Are those transports?
Engaging hostile forces.
No, I can't retreat for another 27 days, so this Federation fleet may be destroyed. They are engaging our space station. They are going to take Tenbu from us, probably the Krant system. That's going to hit our economy a bit. Moving resources or reinforcements down there is... What are we building right now at the core? We're building a colony ship at the core. I'm canceling the colony ship. I'm canceling the colony ship, and I'm putting us into building... let's get a destroyer. We need a bit of firepower up there. We need to deal with these pirates and then prepare to push off Death Squadron, which seems to be getting stronger. Their admiral may have gotten a promotion. All right, let's go ahead and pause. We'll unpause. We'll get the fleet bombarding their world right now. We need to end this. This is the most important thing that we could be doing. Now, how big is their defense army? They have an attack group of 224 with an assault squad of... Whoa! Planetary Defense Force fleet is launching. The first Grand Fleet is detected in an imminent launch of a defense force. 304 power. Something that we shouldn't be able to take care of. Interesting. This is that mod that we're using for ground defenses. Kind of cool. What do we pick up? Alloy Mega Forges. Nice. So we're going to be able to turn a lot of these minerals into that sweet, sweet capital ship building awesomeness. Now, do we want to get plastisteel? Increase the hull strength of all of our vessels? Or do we want to go for more firepower? Actually, light turbo lasers? Seems pretty nice. Turns minerals into rare crystals. Or plastisteel armor. 5,000, 2,000. I'm going to go with the better turbo lasers because we're still using our kind of starting default ones. We are annihilating the Planetary Defense Force. So hopefully they'll be able to start bombardment shortly. I'm at a bit of a loss here, other than dealing with these pirates. The Pass Station, let's buy. We're going to sell some of our 11k minerals right now. Hey, we're getting plus 16 now. I don't know why. Must have finished construction of something. Or maybe it was the colony ship. I don't know. Let's sell. Oh, wow. I don't want to burn too many of these minerals because we're about to have the ability to convert them. Sell a little bit of this, a little bit of food to get our power up there. And then let's buy, let's buy some. I keep wanting to click these. How much do we want to buy? Very expensive. Holy crap. We'll buy a bit. There's no way to slow these guys down. They're setting to move to the Krant system. No, they're heading to the Krant system, so they'll probably cut us off at all of these sectors down here. Meaning we're not going to be able to go for a status quo ending if they offered it to us. We can move all this stuff out right now. We have an unspent civic point. We need to do that. Do we really? Oh, civic point. Right, we'll deal with that later. I mean, if you guys have any suggestions on that. Missing in action. Planetary Defense Fleet is launching. And that would be the hostile one. So let's go ahead and unpause. We're going to hold back on using these just yet. I was thinking about we could like try to dig in at Pash, but I don't know. We can always cancel it, I guess. Let's give it a go. Maybe they'll take a while. Maybe it'll take a while for them to conquer this. They do have 2 jumps to make. If we do get into combat, it stops the construction of the station or any of the station reinforcements, so it's kind of a pain. Let's check our fleet out real quick. How goes the bombardment? It is not going. They ran back here. Get over here and bomb the ever-living crap out of them. You enter orbit here. So they have a ground force of 243 and 97. Our orbiting transport 3 is at 374, so they have slight advantage on the ground. But if we get to bombing and we change our orbital bombardment to indiscriminate, we're going to have to knock this down quickly. We might be able to. Yeah, we're starting to do damage. Knock out a couple of these defense flocks, and we might actually be able to win. That's what we're going to have to do. Close the borders with the Union of the Iron. We cannot allow you to freely move around our territory. Is it because we're indiscriminate bombing a target?
Our station is under assault.
Which one did they make it to? They're already at the Krant sector. Let's check our time. Do I need to cancel you? 49. If we get this station constructed, we might be able to hold. I doubt we'll ever get any reinforcements down there in time. What are they up to?
Construction.
They're starting to engage the station. I just need you to be delayed for a little while. Actually, you know who else could delay you? Or maybe show up in the nick of time? I'm giving you orders to go straight to Pash. We're sending those pirate ships. 180 days. We'll see what happens. I hope we get that space station online. We're gonna flip this. Delay a little bit longer. Come on, station. You gotta hold for a while. Just a few days. May make all the difference. It'll still take them like 40 days to prep their hyperdrives and make the jump. Yeah, because it takes forever for engines to work at this. And the way their time system works. All right, you've won the day. They're not moving. Good. Stay there a little bit longer.
Construction completed.
We don't want to actually jump in if they're not going to engage. Why don't we stay? Stay in the sector. Check Pash. Yes, you got the upgrade. Perfect. Now, how goes our... There's no way that research is going to be done in time to actually make them fight over this. So they may try to go around us again. At least this time, they'll be passing through mostly the center, right? So they might get close enough to engage the station. All right. The Condor class is done. We do have another dreadnought. We have enough ships to deal with this pirate threat. I'm going to have you report over there. I'm going to bring you all in, take these pirates out, and get that money back. And then we're going to deal. we're going to deal with the patch system. We're going to have to take back our own Tenbu system. Unless if they surrender fully, I think we get all of our sectors back. So I think it could be okay. Hey, tradition is available. Let's go ahead and pick up with our diplomacy tree that we're working through. Let's see. The amount we contribute towards naval capacity counts as twice as much. Not really a real big deal right now, as our naval capacity for the Federation isn't even close. Hell, our naval capacity in general isn't even that close. We've actually managed to up it. Insider trading market reduced. Ooh. Base trade protection for trade routes increases by 5. I'm going to actually go with insider trading. That way, because we're buying a lot of iron, of alloys at the moment. So we're going to keep that in check. Oh boy. What are you guys at? Oh, they got some damage. Can't believe they didn't fight for Ord Babylon because I didn't have the research I'm going through right now. FTL inhibitor won't be up for another 26 months. We're getting that installed in Ord Babylon. Does that mean they could potentially... Oh, Zoltan system. They're actually going around or engaging us? They're engaging us. They're engaging the system. So the Empire's ships have arrived in the north, but they've arrived at a station that can definitely hold its own. I think it'll be it's really weird to see these stations spinning and firing. Yeah, they're going to be able to hold their own. We're doing okay. So as long as there's a fight... What's their orders? Saldar system. Where's that? What direction are you moving? You're moving toward Pash. He's moving toward Pash. All right, so here comes the Imperial fleet. I'm real nervous about this. Because we are winning the war handedly. Let me make sure that the bombardment's going okay. Check the bombardment. Bombardment's looking good. Now, I heard your guys' comments. I did do the wrong mission? Let me see. I did the wrong one. Submerged cruiser. We need to research this. I'll go ahead and give the order to research it, because I think for engineering research, it was just turbo lasers. So we're going to allow the submerged cruiser to get researched up and see what that is. I hope we get it. If we get a combat cruiser this early, I'll be really, really happy. How are you doing? That destroyer's on the way. We need to give that destroyer a name. All right, go. I'm giving the order for you to go. Stay away from that station. Actually, recap that station. I think it'd be hilarious if you backcap them. It might even delay them more than heading to the... Yep, he's heading to the Tenbu system because we've engaged the station there. Awesome. We just need time. We just need time. Our war thing... Did that just drop because we took the station back? I bet we've already engaged it, haven't we? We have. And we are winning. These are the 3 pirate ships that we captured earlier on. Whatever delays them. As soon as I feel like our ground troops can actually win the ground battle, we're going to move in. Looks like Grand Republic could get a new structure. And I think I know what I want it to be. Mineral purification plant? No, what's the new one we just picked up? Is Alloy. Where's like the Mega Alloy Foundry? How do we get one of those? Because we desperately need more. Oh, we can upgrade you. To Mega Alloy Factory. Requires you're lacking the 50 resource. What resource is that? Oh, that's what we need. I wonder if we can trade for our allies for it. All right, well, we desperately need alloys, so I'm going to pick up another foundry. We could sell these later if we really, really want to, but for now, it's worth it. As soon as you win this battle, we need to get these pirate ships out of there, because once the Empire's fleet arrives, it's going to be in deep shit. Maybe we can lead them into Ord Babylon. I've given the order. They might not have a chance, though. They haven't even started charging their engines yet. How goes the bombardment? The bombardment goes well. We've knocked their number. Their numbers have gone up. They've actually recruited some while we've been here. They're up to 374. Oh no, we're up to 374. They're up to what? 400 and something? Concluded. So we're just gonna have to get them through these devastation trees. Kind of sucks that we've got to do indiscriminate bombing. I have a feeling some of our allies may not approve of this. Let's see, who was it that closed their border? It was the Union of Iron. It was the dwarves in the north. Oh, never mind. They just don't like our interference policy. Yeah, well, orbital bombardment kind of is interference, right? How are you guys doing? 13 days until you jump into the 10 boost system. Have you won the battle yet? No, you're actually gained a freaking casualty. They should still win, but I might just retreat them. And then, of course, good old Alderaan Prime is just slowly building up. They do have housing. How many jobs do you have? You don't have any jobs right now. Let's get you guys building more power stations up there. We are going to have to figure out our consumer goods at one point. We'll come to that bridge. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. All right, the fleet is here. Combat vessels. Just combat vessels. I don't know why I'm selecting the spy, or the science ship. Now, I have read what you guys said, and I went ahead and did it. The sanctuary area, I have turned it to, oh, there, now it is. It is restricted. No ships shall pass through there. Oh, it looks like they're missing in action. Well, good, you delayed. You delayed just enough. That works for me. All right, all military vessels, go ahead and engage. Here we go. The ones that can merge should actually be merged. Federation fleet hold. Can you guys not merge? Why can't you merge? Do it. There you go. You might as well. All right, engage together. Let's take this back. No, scratch that. Scratch that. Abort. Abort. You don't have enough combat capability. There's only 3, 4, just under 400. They actually need another ship. Damn pirates are building up over there. Well, didn't we pick up, for our ship designer at the very end last time, we picked up our first cruiser capability. And I believe we didn't have, yeah, we didn't, that's why we're doing the research now. The weapon tech for it. So we'll go with that. Grand Republic, build me my first cruiser. Core station, shipyard, bring the first cruiser off the line. We can't afford it because it is 540. Damn. We could buy it. We could buy it pretty easily, actually, if we just sell off a few minerals. Give me another 100, so we can get one cruiser off the line. Before we build that, I have to rename that design. That's a terrible name. We're gonna call it the Firehawk. I saw a bunch of names recommended. Kind of dug that one. So done. Delete the design. Firehawk is coming off the production line now. All right, since we're going with bird names. Okay, enemy fleets in the south. Where's our ally? Did you guys ever actually manage to get here? There is a large enemy fleet actually taking territory back. Well, what happened to the Alliance's fleet? I'm not sure, actually. The enemy's actually building up quite a large new fleet before they attack us. Would we have lost them in the nebula, maybe? There was talk that the Badlands here, the nebula, actually blocks sensors, so we lose contact even with our bonuses. Mon Cala Kingdom has declared the Rebel Alliance their rival. Why? You goobers. What's wrong with you? Allied to a rival. You guys have made an alliance. They've made a trade deal with the Empire. It's fun. I can't mind that. I just don't understand why you've bothered to do that. We'll see what happens after the war is over. I know you're bordering the Empire, but you don't actually have any connection to it. Speaking of connections, so something that I thought about. If we do win this and they cease to exist, we need to make sure we own this sector. Because if we don't own it, the Empire could swoop in and grab it, and we still will have no connection to the other empires to the south. So one of the things that I want to do, yeah, you've got a trade deal down there. Fair enough. One of the things that I'm going to have to do is make a claim. Make a claim. Oh, we already have. Okay, we're good. We're good. I did it last time. Excellent. Oh, who died? Let's see. The Corellian Remnant. Scientist's captain, Vespa, has died at age 88. Sad times. The Galactic Empire and the Moncal are now doing research deals? Oh, good grief. See, I wish I had more, like, diplomatic pressure I could put on them to say, just cut that shit out. There's no reason for you to be rivaling the Rebel Alliance, you know? There's no reason for you to be rivaling, for allying yourself with the Empire. You should be... we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, fleet combat has been initiated. Where? It looks like the Empire has decided to come through. They've managed to hit the Pash station. Our station is opening up on them. Come on, station, you've got to win this. You've got to win this. What do we have? Moncal wants to just give us minerals and credits. Please, accept this gift as a token of the kingdom's goodwill towards the Galactic Republic. I accept. Thanks for the stuff. We are winning. Casualties are getting pretty heavy. We're going to lose one of the defense stations, though. That's going to drop our... it's going to drop our damage output by a lot. Because unlike them, my fighting capabilities mix between multiple stations. We're going to win this. Maybe? How much should we just drop? 989. We may win this, but we're not going to have much still there to defend ourselves with. Ouch. We need to send reinforcements down there. As soon as that cruiser is ready, we're going to go after this pirate base. It seems to be getting stronger the more we just let it sit. Enemy fleets are moving. There's another fleet there. I have no idea where our ally is. They had a big stack. It was like a 1.6 or something. It looks like they've fallen back. Not quite sure why.
Construction completed.
All right. It looks like we killed something in the Hatch system. Interesting. They must have moved a science ship or something through there, and it got stopped. All right, let's check the ground invasion so we can end this war. They're almost to 100%. Let's see. We should have everybody in orbits. We should be able to go to armies. They have built up an even larger army since last time. 3, 4, 5. So they're up to 600 now from our initial arrival. But their devastation has dived up pretty fast, so they're going to start losing troops quicker, I believe, because this is this increases their, let's see, minus housing, amenities, trade value, resource from jobs, immigration pool. Since devastation is below 25%, population caps can't be killed. Since devastation is below 25, planetary armies take half damage. They're only taking half damage. They're about to take full bombardment since we like break through their declared population controls. No population growth on planet. No robots. Over bombardment. Come on. Get it to 25%. Almost there. And we need to move. This is an idea. So they came from... Where do they actually attack us from? Yamathier, right? That's where they came from. So what we do is we put our fleet in between Yamathier and this asteroid belt. And if they try that crap again, we start a fight, hopefully pull them in close enough to actually hit the station to engage. They'll have to fight the station that way. As for our space station that managed to hold its own, let's get a science ship out there to find out what kind of tech they're using against us. See who's nearby. Yeah, it's going to be who's nearby. All right, go ahead and research that. The wreckage in the system and see if we can gain a little intelligence. Outside of that, we're not seeing anything else, it looks like. Now, I read your guys' comments. Wait, no, pause. I read your guys' comments, and apparently the listening post does stack with the bonuses that we have. So we really could see, like, most of the Imperial territory. I think that would be really, really useful. Something pretty worthwhile. I wish my allies would have come over and helped. But, you know, that's a thing, I guess. All right, bombardment. Let's see if that full power bombardment's making the difference. About to take out one of their units. So their garrison just got even larger. If we bump this up to even farther, what is it? I'm assuming they'll take even more damage. Speed up time. Units down to 1%. How's the actual planet doing? They're up to 29 already. Maybe we should have just began the invasion right away. Didn't give them a chance to build up. I guess we're in it for the long haul now. They're about to hit 100%. We need to take Tenbu and Krant back. That means our first cruiser coming off the line needs to join us. How big is this fleet? 464. Our cruiser by itself is 253. So that's quite the it's quite the upgrade per ship. We'll take it. What do we get? Yes, we got the FTL technology that's immediately getting installed. Research complexes. Because our empire is getting so large, I think we need to start thinking about having a research planet, you know, making this dedicated research field. Maybe it'll be our new world that we're going to colonize. Or one of the ones that we're about to take over. Maybe we can like retrofit Eldrad if we win. That's all pending we win. All right, Ord Babylon. I have Babylon, and there's 5 stations there, so it's Babylon 5. Good, perfect. So let's go ahead and pick up. We're gonna sell this, and we're not gonna get a listening post. Man, I would love to upgrade you from something bigger than this. Lacking the 200. I don't have the technology for strongholds, do I? Whether or not I have the technology, I don't have the time. Dismantle. The Empire has another fleet ready. We need to make sure they can't get through here without fighting it. So, where's my FTL inhibitor? Black hole listening post. Seriously? Don't tell me. Crew quarters, hydrogen resource, listening posts, black hole observatory, targeting uplink, defense computers. Curator, think tank, communications jammer, field disruptor, or shields, and Tabana gas. Where? What? Do we not just research? Technology. It was just researched here. Starbase FTL inhibitor. Enemy ships will be unable to leave the system along any other hyperlane than the one they entered from. It's a component. It's a component for star bases. Maybe it hasn't filtered through. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing something here. Or if it's just like an auto thing. Like they just get it. It doesn't make much sense, though, does it? Maybe it's the thing we have to build. No? Doesn't seem to be. None of my ships can get anywhere interesting to go explore at the moment either. Alright. Well. Oh, FTL inhibitor. They just get it. Oh, it's not a thing they have to build. Well, I feel silly dropping the shield hit points jammer down. Let's go ahead and get another one of those then. That was a wasted 100 of our alloys, but alright. Fair enough. We have the thing now. FTL inhibitors are online all over our stations. That makes me really happy. I thought it was like, it says component, right? So you think upgrade. At least that's what I thought. We do have multiple enemy fleets. Looks like they're approaching. We're gonna have to fight those. We do have, though, their space station to help us do just that. How big is their army now? Their devastation's at 45%. But they are basically recruiting every person to act as a soldier. Right. We believe that the Galactic Republic and the Moncal Kingdoms have much to offer one another. I suggest entering a mutually beneficial commercial pact. I agree. Start building up a friendly... You know what? I would like to offer you guys, and maybe you'll get your crap together. Can I offer you not a research agreement, association status? The Rebel Alliance will vote no, because they hate each other. Crap baskets. Oh, good grief. They might like each other. I hate to say this. If the Cthulhu Devourers decide to go to war. And I can't imagine that's going to take very long. So once we go to war with the Cthulhu Devourers, they'll probably switch their what they believe with the Alliance. The Alliance of Uselessness. Wait a minute. Scratch that. The Alliance is actually assaulting territory right now. They just captured a station that they had not even taken, the one that they had lost. Like there was an enemy fleet up here. Are they converging, those two fleets? Yeah, they're repairing them and preparing to come in. I should have gone out and killed one of them. If I see them split again. Oh, they broke the research agreement with the Galactic Empire. The Moncals did. Nice. That's great news. That's great news. If they combine these two fleets, we might actually... They might actually have something that can stand against us.
Construction completed.
Maybe I should... I can't move a science ship down here. It'll never make it. But I can move one here and here. All right, who's not doing anything right now, science ship-wise? I've got 2 science ships. The Frostbite and the Remnant both don't have scientists anymore. I'm going to give the Remnant a new science leader and have you come down here. Gonna give you one with survey speed. Oh, look who it is! One of the other races. See if you can get over here without You can't. You have no way through because we have, territories blocked. Gotcha. Gonna have to clear out some hostile aliens if we get the chance.
We are being hailed.
What do you got? We have learned from one another, citizen. We propose a creation of a research agreement between us and the Moncal. I agree.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
All right, we got a little bit of that debris from the Empire. Looks like we got coil gun technology, cold fusion power, physics research, and engineering research. I'll take that. We can just turn this off. We can clear out a little bit of the map. This war is getting to me a bit. How goes our fleet? Is it ready? Go ahead and merge up. As soon as you do, we're gonna go engage. We're gonna go and engage that pirate base and knock them out. And we need to see that crap never happens again. So here's your order. Go ahead and move in. You know, we're missing out. Bastion has a space station. I can have one more space station. I'm upgrading you, Bastion. You're gonna get a trade station. That's 10 power every tick we're missing out on right now. If we fix you up with a bunch of trade stations, it wouldn't hurt. All right, here comes the fleet for the pirate fight. Come on in. This is the first engagement of the cruiser.
Station.
Engaging hostile station. Cruiser captain. Pulling it up right now. You are going to be captain. Kor Hadar the Vanguard. Congratulations on being the very first. I don't know if I can actually change the name of a cruiser while it's in combat. The answer would be no. You're gonna be the Vanguard, the very first cruiser in the fleet. So go ahead and win this battle. What are you engaging? Oh, the pirate base itself. It's only got 70 something. I wish we had proper technology for you. It's literally being researched right now, so you're stuck with blue laser beams. The rest of the fleet, including the Federation fleet, actually getting a little bit of fight in. It should be able to rock this because that cruiser is going to be your heavy guns. 484 versus 486, plus the Federation reinforcement group, which is a couple of dreadnoughts and our Quintons. I think we've got this. Come on, knock them out. You need to win this battle. Take our space station back. Oh, but they've also got the station firing, so we should win. If this cruiser dies in this fight, it'd be kind of awful and hilarious at the same time. How big a fleet are you? No, they combined. Are they coming in? Nope, they're still gaining their power before they engage us. Smart. They're not gonna just throw themselves away. But it may be a moot point. They've hit 100%, but we need a full surrender from them. We do the invasion yet? Good grief, no. They so outnumber us. Devastation's at 50% almost. No, how much did I lose? Oh, come on, autosave. Come on, autosave. Don't screw me over on this one. It was back during the research proposal. And I agree to it. Okay. I lost a little bit here. We do have the U on there. That's set. Okay, so there's been a slight problem. I accidentally hit the close button. I play windowed because I have an ultra-wide monitor, and when you're recording, it messes up everything. Let's go ahead and merge these two fleets. Is this with the cruiser here? Yeah, we just got the interstellar debris. So we're gonna speed up time after we merge these fleets and get this fight going so we can win this battle. It doesn't look like we're too far behind. We also need to build some stuff up on our worlds here. Pandora and Bastion both need upgrades. You don't have enough jobs for your people. So let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. Power is still kind of a problem. I'm just gonna start building power generation systems just to offset the war effort here. I can't get the planetary capital just yet, but you are hurting on Pandora. You're hurting on jobs as well as amenities. Why don't we fix that by giving you a... it's amenities that you need? I'm gonna give you a holo theater. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a holo theater and hopefully fix some of this. And we'll let those build and fix those problems as they come up. The fleets have combined. They have not. Go ahead and connect you two. Speed up time. Yeah, so I play windowed mode. I scrolled up to the top right while that battle was going on and actually closed the game. Thankfully, autosave in this isn't half bad, so... You have an unspent civic point. I don't know if we would benefit from, like, what we should pick up for this. Since we suddenly have an unspent civic point. That's bizarre. What could we have, we researched something? I don't remember how you actually gain these. What would we pick up? Free haven, pop growth from immigration by plus 15% and immigration pull by 50%. It's a well-earned reputation as a free haven. The tired, the poor, the huddled masses yearning to be free are welcome here, regardless of their species of origin. Oh, man. I kind of like that. Civics that do not fulfill all of their requirements will become inactive and will not provide any other bonuses. Yeah, I think free haven, especially with how many... A little bit expensive, let's do it. Especially with how many, let's go down and pause, refugees we've been taking in. We basically got an open borders. Come on in. We'll do our best to protect you from the horrors that you're running from. We are engaging the station. The rest of the fleet's arriving. Hopefully we'll win that. I'm not going to keep too close an eye on it at the moment because the battle is met at this point. Bastion did the save. We did lose our space station upgrade. We'll go ahead and do that. I want to get that trade station so Bastion Prime starts pulling in that money. Speaking of Bastion Prime, let me get you another farm. You're an agricultural farm. You might as well go ham with it. Do we win? Combat. Fleet combat in the pirate station has been raided. It's been destroyed. Excellent. We even got paid for it. Looks like we are actually still fighting it out a bit. We didn't manage to name that fleet. We'll do that as soon as the battle is over, now that he's won the day. That was going to be Hadar of the Vanguard. Win the day, win the day, win the day, win the day. Just want to finish this up. There we go. And our cruiser captain going to be Captain Hadar of the Vanguard. They thought they could rise up, these pirates. Wow, those other cruisers actually almost died. Now, we've got hostiles located. I'm guessing it's more Imperials. Yep, more Imperials. We have Death Squadron managed to fall back from their battle. They're not actually going to be able to do much. 903 currently. They'll have to get all the way over here if they want to try to engage us, and now they have to fight Babylon. Good luck. Whereas our other enemy has managed to raise a fleet of over 1,000. They are planning an invasion to push us back. Our advantage is we've got their space station as well. We can't do anything with it. We can't upgrade it, but we'll definitely fight for us. We'll be using their weapons against us. Armies, how are we looking? We have them at devastation percentage, just not there yet. How's their population holding out? Still pretty freaking high. Their population's still 52 with the ongoing bombardment. And they're building city districts, probably as fast as I can take them out. No, can't be that. Can't be that fast. And they're at 100%. We still can't achieve the war goals, though. Look at it count. Look at it count down. Come on. 134, 137. It's going the wrong way. Why is it going the wrong way? They can't think they can win this. We can't settle with status quo until we have ground troops on this. So we hold. We hold and we continue bombard. Allies have arrived. Looks like the rebels have decided to finally join us. Sadly, wait, maybe? Yeah, sadly they arrived with transports for it looks like the ground invasion. And they didn't arrive with enough ships to actually defend themselves, and we can't move our fleets to go help. Can we? That's that entire 1,000 fleet, isn't it? It is. We can't pull back, though. Yeah, they just engaged. Our allies actually managed to do something. The rebels showed up with probably around 1,000 or so fleet capacity. They fought that big enemy fleet that was building up here. They did lose, but they managed to kick the crap out of them. Sadly, there's a large group of friendly ground forces now undefended. We might want to move up there and give them a hand. Do I really want to pull off from the bombardment, though? We'll give it a thought in a minute. What do we find? Caravaneers, greetings. Hi, welcome back. Let's see what you've got now that you're passing through our territory again. Not that we can Say, close your visual receptors. Now picture yourself on your back, floating on a stream of energy credits towards a mountain of even more energy credits. With our numistic visualization techniques, you'll learn that there is no greater power than the power of the mind. You too will be free of material desire, and credits will be drawn to you like arthropods to dung. As always, if you need time to consider, what does this do? Just says the effect. We can't afford it right now. And we don't know what it actually does. And it costs 2,500. All must be true. Energy credit stockpile needs to be this much or greater. But what does it do? Some kind of mental... Oh, I have questions. I'll get back to you later.
Construction completed.
We're not going to be able to get up there in time before those ships are destroyed, sadly. Yeah, we're 4 jumps away. It'll take us like 3 months to get up there. It's not going to happen. We need to keep bombarding. We need to focus and keep bombarding. All right, so Alderaan Prime, you can have your first structure. You don't have any jobs. I think I might have you do civilian industries and start building this up. Go for it. Work on that civilian industry. Sounds good to me. Now, our fleet. We have another destroyer ready. We have the rest of the fleet here ready. Go and get repairs at the Republic Corps. That'll get you all joined up, and we'll bring the reinforcements to the south. This is a problem for pirates. We're going to have to watch out. Where are these hostiles?
Construction completed.
Imperial fleet. A 903 Imperial fleet is heading toward the Pash system. They finally came through Biltron. That's the Death Squadron. They're trying again, and this time they might actually be able to break through. Crap. And I might not have time to actually build a bulwark station. How long? How long until they build 120? We didn't replace these. Damn, I should have done that earlier. Yeah, 1 jump away. How did they get through? I forgot they could come through here. I did exactly what I said I can't do. Forget about this. Damn. They could win this. We have a slight advantage in firepower.
The special project has concluded.
Special project. The attempts to salvage the giant ship that was found in Alderaan Prime's waters has yielded some insight to the ship's design. The ship's maneuvering algorithms are easily transferable to our own hardware, enabling our fleet to become swifter and more energy efficient. Unfortunately, the ship itself is beyond saving. But its hull will supply us with enough materials to make up for that. Wow, any gifts from the cosmos? We'll take that. That's a nice chunk of change.
Our station is under assault.
Yeah, they're taking the arm system.
We have detected hostiles.
What are your Oh, it's going down. It was 137 before for achieving our war goals. As soon as we can do the ground invasion, we'll be looking pretty good. A new fleet detected or the same one? That's a new fleet. That's the 6,783rd troop line, apparently, of destroyers and corvettes. They've got, yeah, those are the destroyers right there. We have to win this war. We have to win it with an outright surrender from our enemies. It's the only way. And that means full bombardment. They've got to get knocked out. Checking the armies. If they do a full surrender and they lose this planet, they lose their empire completely. That's why we need it. Devastation is above 50%. Planetary inhibitors will no longer function. Interesting. I'm hoping prime levels are beyond. Devastation is up. They're just building troops faster than we can. I mean, I could try to bring reinforcements, but at this point, we're talking about a ground fight. Better to just bomb them. Better to just wait it out and bomb them. Cold fusion reactors. It's got a little bit of research into it. Station research outposts. We're not really focusing on that. Research speed for administrative AI might not be bad. We should go with the physics research too. Straight research bonus all across the way, and we'll have it done in almost no time. In 1 year, that's not bad. Oh man, yeah, the chances of winning a fight right now are, I think, really, really low. We must break them first. The Rebel Alliance and the remaining fleet took 2 sectors from them. I'm really happy to see that. Where's that Imperial fleet? Rogarian system. Are they falling back? I think they might be falling back. Bizarre. Time project. What do we got? We have debris in the Zoltron system because... Oh, that's right. That's right, because we won that battle. You are heading to Pash. Science vessel. You're just basically going to do this. I don't think you're going to make it in time, but go ahead and try. There may be another battle there eventually. Figure that out. I'm a little sad. We didn't get that cruiser. I was kind of hoping that'd be a thing. I heard of the new expansion pack. One of the events is literally like a 6K ship that you can get through the archaeological dig system that's been added, which is a bit nuts. Looks like one of our Corvettes got popped. Must have caught us out of position. All right, our other fleet's ready. Head to the Pash system to help defend. I don't see any... We do have a little bit of Imperial movement, but they have to fight through a 1.3K station. I'm feeling okay up there. I'm feeling all right. Let's see. We're moving ships to reclaim the territory that we've lost and get this research, this resources coming back in. They're heading here. That's where they're going. They're trying to go up and then south. That's weird. Unless he's going the long way. Moving to Rogania. Yeah, he's going back. He's going back and all the way around. Pfft. All right, whatever. Get a little concerned about our conquest. What? Peace offer. Come now, citizen. Let us end this war before it gets out of hand. Status quo. Basically means we're gonna gain, what, 1 system? Yeah, we'll gain this 1 sector if we win this. If we sacrifice now, and no, we've sacrificed too much. We can annihilate you. Decline. We're holding out as long as we can. They have another fleet there. A little bit farther. We are running this on fast, by the way. That's how long this bombardment is taking. Looks like it's about to tick down now. Devastation's getting really high. They may just surrender from devastation.
Concluded.
Maybe. I'm not sure what happens if you get to 100% devastation. I assume the planet is empty or as, completely inhospitable. Because they've got over 1,000 ground army now. Good grief. That's not going to be a thing. Anti-gravity engineering will give you +1 housing for all of your districts. With the directional gravity technology, buildings on the surface of planets can reach higher than ever before without risking structural collapse. The sky is literally the limit. Modular engineering, starbase building cost -25 and module cost -25. We have been building a lot, but I kind of love the housing bonus. Actually, being able to build this has saved our butts multiple times. We're gonna go for that. Like being able to build a defense station just in the nick of time.
Red alert. Spaceport under fire.
We got a spaceport under fire. What do we have? The Empire has arrived in the what system? Oh, they decided to go that way. They're taking any sector they can get to. Okay, fine. I think it's time to build up the fleet a bit more. We can afford to buy more metal by selling some of our other resources, like a little bit of minerals. Why don't we sell some of those? And while I'm thinking about it, nobody's got the space to do it yet. Okay. I was thinking about putting another refinery, alloy refinery on, but that's not going to be a thing. Let's pick up. We'll take two packs of that, and we'll build at the core sector 2 more cruisers. So you cruiser captains, we're trying to get the cruiser fleet built up a bit. So you're gonna see you guys coming in a bit faster now. We're gonna have to let that tick up to 140 naturally. It's got 200 days before we actually see. They are gonna be able to take this. They can't get through the Zoltan system without actually fighting for it, so I'm not super worried about it. We might even put a cruiser captain up there just to have a ship to help defend. Like we do have a small armada down here. We are maxed out on... Oh, that reminds me. Bastion. Oh, you've got your +7. Excellent. Why don't we do your upgrades? I'd like some trade hubs, please. Get those paid for. Get that extra, and that'll give us a little bit more range on the trade. Now, still don't have the technology for this. What was it? Some kind of gas refinement is what I needed? Present mining station required to orbit. Yeah, there's something that we're missing, some kind of technology to get this coming in. What do we have? The Kryto Revitalization Center. This would give us faster population growth, if I remember correctly. Been researching that since the last episode. Definitely worth it. I'm not gonna go gene modification just yet. Genetic modification, self-modification. Uplift, we didn't have any species that were living in our border, so that doesn't seem like a good idea. Ecological adaptation. Allows us to terraform inhabited planets. Oh, really? I know there's been a bit of a debate on the regenerative hull tissue, on whether or not it's good or not. It would give us, getting away from our territory and repair centers, but at the moment, I kind of want to make up for the lack of research. I think we're going to grow really fast soon. And research is going to become a problem because of the scale of our territory. Good, you've almost arrived. We'll get you all grouped up, and I think we're going to start taking back the territory that we've lost. Figure that out. Check the bombardment. Remember, we're still on fast, so a lot of time is passing by quickly. They're at 81%. They have to surrender at 100% devastation, right? I can't believe they built up such a large ground force. I don't know what happens when you max this out, so... Effects on planet from devastation. Minus 82% to housing. Citizens, soon will depart your territory. Must go wherever the current of cosmic energy credits takes us. All right, yeah, Space Ferengi. Have you considered our offer? We get the numistic visualization. I'm in the middle of a war right now. I would do it if I didn't eat the credits. We have 16k minerals built up. Deal. I gotta do it. Blessings upon you, citizen, for your business brings us closer to goodness. Did we just blow a bunch of resources on absolutely nothing? I'm waiting for some time to go by to see if it ticks over. I don't know what that does. I don't even, what would that even be under? Is it just like a population thing? If it's a population thing, it'd probably be under some kind of effect here. No, it's not. I think they just took our money and left. I think they just, yep. Oh man. I think I got played for a sucker on that one.
Construction completed. Because
I don't see any effects unless it's on the individual citizens, maybe. I don't see where I would see that, to be honest. Because we don't have, like, the individual icons anymore. All right, anyways. The bombardment. Army damage is down 20%, but their defense army damage is up 33. Most of these are assault armies. Hard to tell if we'd win or not. I don't really... I'm gonna let the devastation get higher. I mean, I could just spam armies and try to bring them over there. Maybe escort them with the fleets that we're gonna have moving south if we really needed to. Hostile fleet present. Oh, you're still taking territory back there, aren't you? Yeah. Not good. Send the cruiser south.
To the universe.
Basic combat roles. Ion cannon research chain. +5 energy credits, straight up. Ionized particles. Yeah, I want that. So, ion cannon, this would be for the planetary defense cannons. This is another mod that we're using. I think it's the same mod author that did the outposts, like the defending outposts. So it'll be interesting to see how those work out, especially with worlds that are like, like Alderaan way up here in the north by itself. Giving them a bunch of ground troops and ion cannons, weapons that basically can shoot into orbit, and damage fleets that are bombarding us. Like, if they had that, they would actually be able to do damage to our fleet as we're sitting here bombarding them. I'm a little concerned we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it to 100% devastation. And we might just have to... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's dropping way faster now. And they're both dropping. The garrison and assault force is dropping. We might be able to win this. We got to make sure that we don't hit 100%. So we're going to do the invasion before we reach 100%. And we'll make sure we wait until we have a sizable advantage. It must be because we ticked over or something. How does the planet actually look? The new system here is really weird on invasions. Like, you'd think that we'd start seeing damage on these. I know their population's been dwindling. It was at 50 before. It's at 46. It's not even that low.
Completed.
Oh, weird. Weird. I just wish ground invasions were a bit more, I don't know, something that we can do fun stuff with. You know, give me a reason to design fleets of, or ground armies of, like, mixed ground fleets, like we do with space fleets, right? Like, bring ground battles to the level of space battles. So maybe I want to have a little artillery mixed in. Maybe I want to have like a ground fighter base that I can establish during fights. I don't know. Oh, they're dropping fast. They're dropping real fast. Governor trade has been gained. We're going to make sure this is down low enough that we can win. They still have double our number. We're at 374 and they're at 300. Looks like Pandora Prime could use a little bit of construction. Why don't we get you... Why don't we build... Because you are our original power generation planet. We're going to get you another... We're at 108 on minerals right now. 46 on food. Yeah, we'll just do a trade district. Let's just do a city district. Well, now. All right, armies. What do we got? Combat in what system? Looks like a Federation fleet's decided to roam through the sector we've lost.
A war has erupted.
Not sure where those Federation fleets are coming through. Ooh, who's at war? We've reached 100%. Shit. All right, ground invasion now. That felt like that popped up really fast. Probably wasn't just paying attention. Armies, land troops. I think we're on the limit now. I think there's like a timer running. War exhaustion. Who declared war? The Devourers are going after the Moncal again. Crap. They might not survive that one. We have 24 months to make peace. Now, I hope that rush to invade wasn't a poor life choice. We're going to find out, though. Our ground troops are landing.
Our forces are making planetfall.
The battle's met. Our
being
casualties are running up pretty quick. Peace proposal hits as my troops are literally dropping out of the sky. Come on now, citizen. Let us end this war before it gets out of hand. Decline. Will we win the ground battle? They have reserves. We do too. See, this is like, it's interesting. We see like no general. We never put a general on. Next time, definitely a general. Whoever wins this battle proves themselves will become our first Republic general. We're going to win this. Handedly. We're going to win this. And we had 24 months with 100% war exhaustion. They've been at 100% for a while. I wonder what the timer on theirs was. Like where they're at. It doesn't matter now. We're about to win it. And
enemy planet secured.
We've successfully invaded the world. All right, it's now under our control. Excellent. And our forces back here should have arrived. And we should be able to go ahead and take back this territory. Go ahead and merge you guys together. Merge. Merge. Far away, where are you two? Grief. There you go. Getting a secondary fleet going.
Hostiles.
We've got more hostiles. Where? Multiple transport ships. Oh, enemy has hostile transport ships down here. They must have just launched those, thinking that they're going to try to take the planet back. You'd have to knock the fleet out of the way first before that happens. Let's go ahead and take up this. So, not a big deal there. We only Minimal bonuses. Let's see. Hostile fleet is present. Looks like they are going to try to take back their homeworld. We'll do what we can. Some peacetime would be nice. Are you guys not going to surrender? The world is ours. We can actually move our fleet around now and start knocking out their other stations if we wanted to, and claim whatever other territory. Do we have... This is probably the perfect time. What could we claim? What resources, what systems should we say dibs to? And I'm thinking... this one? I want that one. I think that might be it, actually. Is there any other worlds that have really high resources? Because all this territory is going to go back to neutral, I think, if they're annihilated. All right. Unpause.
Engaging hostile forces.
Our fleets have arrived in the sectors and are starting to liberate them. Excellent. Well done, cruisers. Fighting it out. If I can click you. Station is now under our control. Moving on to the next one. Looks like they're building... What are you guys doing? You're sending individual ships to their deaths over and over, Federation fleet. I think they're trying to reinforce the Federation fleet somewhere in my territory. I'm debating where to take this guy. If we want this world, we'd have to go over and take it. We'll see. We're actually at our cap on minerals. Sell some of those. All right, ladies and gents, that's going to end today's episode. I was going to try to run all the way to the end of the war, but at this point... I think it'll be the beginning of the next episode is going to be the end of the war. What's going to happen to the Eldrad? What's going to happen to the Galactic Empire if they declare peace? Will we grab this territory down here? Like, we're going to have a lot of after-war maintenance to do, basically, to figure out what territory we want to expand into. I still want to take all of this, but we haven't been able to do that during the war ever because we've actually lost control of the sectors connecting it. Sanctuary is still a big problem. Our fleet is getting to the point where we might want to start thinking, not yet, but thinking about liberating whatever lives on the Halo ring world of Sanctuary. All right, guys, I'll see you all in the next episode. Later, everybody.